Hey, hey,
Hey, hey,
hey.
hey.
You're
What's up?
born free and then you pay taxes.
And then you die.
Yeah. How's is everybody tonight?
Well, I'm doing all right. I can't complain. How about
Well,
you?
well, you're always good.
Damn right I am. It's hard being this good.
Yeah, I hope everything works out for Stubbs too. If anybody has our Discord, he's posted an update on his wife in there. She had to have surgery and uh, they removed something, correct?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Um,
And hopefully she's on the road to recovery and will be okay. I'm praying for her every day.
I'll take a quick look here to see what.
Evening process, Greg, Evil Rick, Dr. Harley.
All right, the update is
That's
she
what I
had.
said. We're born free, and then we pay taxes, and the world just comes down and sticks it right in your ass.
All right,
How you
so
doing,
the
Shaka?
the update is she had surgery yesterday to remove the um, rind and yuckiness off her lungs. Says there wasn't much that they found. They said there wasn't much, but they found an abscess. They removed it, and she has 3 test tubes and some wounds that need to heal. The pain management has been tough, but so far she's alive, she's recovering, and he misses everyone.
Hopefully, like I said, praying for her every day. Hopefully, everything turns out okay.
Yes. Hey, Shocker.
Yeah. So tonight's show, we have an update on ABATE University from Shadow.
Yeah, because y'all know I'm in the ABATE. I'm the chapter rep for the Metro chapter here in Minnesota. Over the weekend, we had what's called ABATE University. No, we don't go and party that Saturday night. um, so
Sure, he
all it
appreciates it, Henry.
was that. All right. So, all it basically is, besides the partying, is you got classes on Saturday morning, then you got a big, huge meeting for like 4 hours that I have to attend. And then after that, you got more classes. So we get up there Friday night and check in. So what happens on a Friday night is there's a pre-board meeting. I don't have to attend it, thankfully, because that no, I don't want that mess. You got a pre-board meeting. There's a scavenger hunt going on, um, which is you got to find every state officer, and they got to sign this page and stuff. So get it all filled out and turn it in for $50. Yay!
Oh, you win $50?
Yeah, you get put in for a drawing for $50.
Was it a gift card?
I don't know. I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't even do it?
No, I didn't even know. I only know like 3 of the people. I didn't know anybody,
Ah,
and they weren't wearing their name tags. So
right. Well, I'm being uh, lazy, I guess you would say. I still haven't joined ABATE. Uh, the freaking Harley's owner group sent me a fucking thing to rejoin them, and I ain't even done one thing with them this year. I've had my bike a year already. Thanks, everybody.
damn.
But
Well,
yeah, it's thanks process. He says we're the best group chat on the web.
thank you, process. We tried to be the best.
It's people like you in there making the chat that does it for us. We appreciate that.
Right? And we couldn't be the best without the 3 of us on here, and without you guys. You guys,
ABATE, it's not a club. Well, I guess it is a club, isn't it?
no, 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 no,
No,
no, no, no, no, no. Not a club. It's
not a club.
a organization. It's more of an activist type, kind of political.
An acronym, yeah.
You know, it stands for American Bikers um, for Training and Education. You know, forget what the A is. Um, but that's pretty much what ABATE is. There's bills that get introduced to every state um, for motorcyclists and stuff like that. And what ABATE does is try if it doesn't support motorcycles, we try to stop it, or we got stuff that is going
Well, ABATE
in favor
helps.
for us.
Well, ABATE helps pass laws against helmets and mufflers and all that shit. At
Right.
least they try to anyway.
You know, for your helmet, if you don't have to wear a helmet, thank ABATE for that.
A bat with church here.
And already Friday night when we got there, the wife and I went down to eat because it was at a Holiday Inn and there was a restaurant there. Got back up into our room, and there's a gal climbing up the steps with two guys, one in the front, one in the back,
Thank you,
drunk
Dawn.
as hell, you know. And I was like, damn, 9:30, and she's already drunk and going to her room. So um, that's all Friday is, was mainly a meet and greet type thing. You got Saturday, you got your officer training. So if you're a new officer, you need to go to that. Um, so you know exactly what your job is and what it entails.
So technically, he's not affiliated. There you
No.
go.
And so I went to mine, chapter up, whoop de do. I knew what to do anyway because I read my job description inside and out 300 times and the bylaws 300 times. You know, and then I had that was for 45 minutes, and then 15-minute break, and then the BOD started. I had enough time just to go to the bathroom and get a drink. Basically, I didn't have much time to bullshit with anyone.
Well, it's when any ABATE event I've ever been to, it's just big party to drink.
That's more afterwards, after the BOD meeting, because then you pretty much you got classes like history of ABATE or social media, which I wasn't there for that one. I had to leave right after the BOD meeting. They have different classes that you can go and attend, and just be present, and fun classes to do, and you can drink during that. You can drink afterwards, or you don't even have to attend them. You know, you go up into your room, change into your swimsuit, and go swimming. You know, um, so I did that, and I learned a new bill that's being introduced in California. Um, we'll be talking about that on another show.
That would be a club there, wouldn't it, Steve? A brotherhood against to toleration enforcement. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So I learned something about that. Um, Minnesota's got a splitting bill being introduced this year. I do believe I've got that information stored away. Um, we've got ground lighting for motorcycles. That bill's been in there. I think they're going to vote on that this year too. They've got a few other things like they're trying to push more ethanol and gas and get rid of the non-oxygenated fuel up here. Doesn't work. Motorcycles, lawnmowers, all that. Certain stuff need it.
Ethanol eats the inside of the rubber fuel lines. If
Hmm.
you leave it sitting there 6 months to a year, it's goo,
Yep.
nasty.
So that's what they're doing all kinds of stuff here that we're fighting against. Some we're fighting for. You know, um, and then after hearing all this stuff, after going listen to everybody talk, they go, okay, chapter reports. Everybody pulls out flyers for their events. Everybody, 25 chapters, that's including me. And all you see, all these sergeant at arms, there's like 4 or 5 there running around, collecting everything, handing all these flyers out. I came home with a stack of papers like that in my binder. It's unreal. Then after that, you got your classes, you could drink, you can buy products, buy knives, go swimming, sit out in the social area, talk, and do whatever you want.
Well, was
These
it outside?
It was inside because we're not stupid. It was cold.
Oh, I didn't know how cold it is still there.
Oh, it was actually it was 30 some degrees when we woke up. It was snowing, and some of the clubs did ride. We did have something special happen at our meet at ABATE U. Our COC met up there, and then the Confederation of Clubs met with the COC. So we had one meeting, and then they met at a separate meeting. I don't know what happened. I wasn't allowed to go to that meeting. I couldn't go to it anyway. There's only like 3 people from the ABATE that went, and they were the high ups that went. So whatever came of that, I don't know. None of my business.
Well, we're talking about that ethanol crap,
Yeah.
Steve, not the alcohol. Alcohol, you just want to use that for racing anyway.
No, this is at ethanol. They want to go like 15% or something like that. Saturday night is when you want to drink. They had a silent auction, all kinds of drawings. They had a jail there so that you could
Access.
get put in. Someone could put you in jail. Then you got to sit there and pay to get out. And you know, me, I just sit there all night and just play on my phone. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, I don't drink as much as I used to, so I I can sit around and watch people and laugh at them now.
Right. But one thing I do want to say is, for not because I'm ABATE, if you've got a bill introduced into your capital and it needs support, whether it needs to be voted on, approved or not approved, show up in force and show your support or non-support. You got to be there, because if these representatives are trying to vote against a bill or for a bill to help the motorcyclists out, and you don't show up, guess what's going to happen?
Well, yeah, it's if you're gonna fight for what you want, like you said, you have to show up.
Yes.
If you're gonna sit around and bitch because you know this guy got in to be the president and this guy didn't, you should have got out there and voted.
Right.
Just saying.
So that's pretty much ABATE U. It was a pretty damn good time. I enjoyed it. Um, I talked to quite a few people, clubbers, non-clubbers. It was a pretty good time.
That's cool.
Then we had to leave and attend a birthday party that we were late for by about 2 hours,
A
because it
birthday
took
party, huh?
yeah, it took us 2 hours to get home. We left about 1:30, almost two. It took us almost a little over 2 hours to get home. So we sat at home for a little bit because I thought the party started at 7. It started at 5:30, and we got there about to the party just before 7 o'clock.
Where was it at?
The party was in Chaska, 45 minutes from my house.
Oh,
But ABATE U was in Alexandria, which is 2 hours from my house.
gotcha. You resigned the vice president of Ontario to open up a chapter in your hometown of Woodstock and ended up out bad because it was too much of a you were too much of a dictator. So is it a club up there or not?
ABATE's
What's
not
up, Motor Noggin? How you doing, buddy? Long time no
ABATE,
see.
ABATE's not a club, so you can't be put out bad. No, you just don't renew your membership.
Yeah, that's what I say about freaking Harley Owners Group. I ain't renewing that shit.
Right, right. So that's ABATE U. It was a good time. Um, I think it's pretty much open to everybody because it's free for us. They don't charge anybody. You know, I would think you could go to the classes. I don't think you could sit on the BOD meeting. But it was a good time. I recommend if you're part of ABATE, go. If you want to know more about ABATE, go. You know, there's a lot of people that will help you out.
But don't you have to devote a lot of time to ABATE?
As much as you want to get out of it.
Just as much as you want to get it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
like I said, I've only partied at the ABATE parties. I've never joined myself.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm chapter rep for my chapter, so I've got a mountain of information I got to sort through, and I have to present at the next meeting. And then what I don't present at the next meeting, I got to present to the meeting after that. You know, um, it's kind of mind blowing, and all this information gets thrown at you for the next 3 months. Yeah, I'm on information overload right now.
Cool. So you get life insurance with that shit?
Yeah, I think it's
Your membership?
I want to say I don't want to say 10,000. It's not 100,000. I think 10,000 life insurance policy, as long as you're a member.
Pennsylvania, that's the other one you remember, right? Yeah. Duh. Yeah, I talked to Dark Soul earlier. Hi, Dark. I hear you're probably watching. Uh, he's got an update on his motorcycle. He's waiting on a couple parts.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
laugh. I'm laughing the way I'm talking about it, not at you, Dark Souls. Please don't ever think that I'm laughing at you that your bike broke down. Sorry that happened.
well, yeah, Steve. Anybody can be voted out of office.
Yeah.
You usually gotta wait till the elections come around to get voted out. Otherwise, the state board has to get involved and remove you.
Yeah, I rode to work today. Hey, what's going on, Bustin' Knuckle?
That's what I've learned from the bylaws that I have.
That was back in the 80s when you were a member of ABATE, Ontario.
And Donna says I'm right at $10,000 life insurance policy. And that's as long as you're a member. I'm in it for 5 years. So
She's got double life insurance then.
well, she's got 2 boobs.
Well, that's double airbag support. 34 when you left the house. It wasn't that cold when I left, but it's like in the 60s when I got off work. And I have a new jacket that I've been sporting, and I love the jacket, but the damn thing, even with the liner in it, my arm right through here, my arms and pits and chest get cold. It's a Viking. Hold on, I'll go get it.
It's a Vikings are come from the north. They're get used to the cold.
Yeah, it came with padding. A buddy of mine got it, and it's actually too small for him. So he said, "Hey, man, you want this jacket?" I said, "Well, I can't pay nowhere near what you paid for it." He said, "Man, I'll give it to you." So, but yeah, it's that breathable shit. Got all kinds of zippers on it, and like I said, it does have a liner in it. But the damn thing is still the chest part of it. Still, you're cold.
Put some heating coils in it and plug it in. Speaking of jackets, I'm thinking about getting me a heated jacket.
Right. Well, I do have a heated jacket that my daughter gave me what I wear when it's below 35. So yeah. But I only rode a couple times this year when it was that chilly.
Right. I was out riding yesterday to steal the American Legion Riders traveling trophy. We had 5 people in our chapter to go up there and take it here in Anoka. And the day going up there wasn't bad. Coming home, it was cold, but my dangness. Coming
So I
back
guess
home
your
from
trip is coming
where we
along there,
stopped,
Robbie.
it was cold as hell.
Sorry, Rob. I didn't mean to cut in on you.
You do that enough.
Noggin said he might be riding a chopper soon. I wonder if he's getting close to being done. Yeah, it was definitely a good deal for me. Free is for me, girl.
So I'm looking at
Wear a hoodie with it. Yeah, I guess I could. I did wear a sweatshirt. The first time I wore a sweatshirt, but this morning I just wore my work shirt. So, yeah, man. When you gonna put some more shit out, dude? Heated vest works great. Yeah. With the coat that I got is its arms and everything are heated. It's a nice coat.
I want to
Today
know
was
when
the first
Frogzilla
day
is going to
without
put
30
more
mile
stuff
per hour
out.
wind, he says. I got one. Go ahead, Rob. I'm sorry.
I want to know when Frogzilla is putting stuff out.
Well, he got merch. You got to go get some merch, man.
Yeah, he's got merch. What he doesn't have is this.
I got a different pair. Yeah. Yeah. As a matter of fact, Rob, why don't you tell everybody what our idea is or your idea is?
Well, I got an idea. Yeah, y'all can just be quiet about that. um, my idea is a kind of a giveaway. We don't even know what we would do or have so many subscribers and then do a drawing right on the air. I don't know. But my thinking is to do one for a 53 days mug because I've got this one and another one. Got my third one downstairs for my own personal use. So we figured we'd put it out there to you guys what we should do for a contest for a 53 days mug. I was going to say, or an unaffiliated mug. Either way, we'd get you a mug. So I figured I'd ask you guys what you would like to see us do. You know, people haven't
Yeah.
been hearing about the 53 days lately.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out and let everybody know next week what's going to go on and how we're going to do it.
Right.
Hey, we could what we could do is give them away as a set, his and hers, case Henry and Dawn win. What's happening, Salty?
Right. And most of you are in our Discord, so you can talk to us there as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you put the link in for Discord if anybody wants to join? That way it's in the chat.
Dr. Harley's dreaming. He wants to see me get a Harley.
Dr. Harley said what?
He wants to see me get a Harley. All right.
I could see him owning something like an 82 or 83 FLH. No, I couldn't see him owning that because he'd have to work on it.
There's our Discord link.
Cool. Yeah, if anybody wants to join the Discord while it's still there. But yeah, Dawn asked about Stubbs earlier. His wife, I guess, if you were here when he said something about her having the surgery get the rind and some other crap out of her. You know, everybody pray for her again, please. Just want to throw that out there one more time.
Right. Henry, I did think of an old police bike, but I can't find one up here worth buying.
What you have to do is go to the police auctions.
I don't want a BMW.
Oh, they got BMWs up there?
Mostly from what I've seen, they're BMWs. Some do have Harleys.
Yeah. It seems like Cincinnati, they have Honda, Gold Wings, and Harleys. The Harleys are for like parades, and you see the cops most of the time they're on Gold Wings.
Okay. When you reach 250 subs, I have to buy a Harley. Dr. Harley, you're gonna have to clear that with my wife.
Why not? Police bikes usually go back to the dealers for them to sell. Oh, okay. I never knew that. I figured you could go get it at a police auction. I know you can buy police cars at a police auction.
But yeah, the wife needs a bike first, so she's priority for a bike. So for me to get another one, I gotta wait.
Well, you give her yours, and then you go get a bike, man. Come on.
I don't want her to crash. This bike was way too much power for her until she jumps on it and actually tries to ride it. She did look at a 04 883 Sporty over the weekend, and she drove that up here to Anoka and back down to Shakopee. So
if you're going to get a Sporty, you got to get the 1200, or you're just wasting your time.
Well, this is for her, not me. I wouldn't be on a Sporty anyway. I'm too big.
What's up, Peaches?
I'm 6'3". A Sporty won't fit me.
Right.
And I don't want to ask my wife for forgiveness for getting another bike because, it is our finances and she needs to be in on that decision. So,
well, now, didn't she take the money that she got for her bike and buy a car?
Yeah.
So technically, I mean, she's out of luck. It's your turn. No?
I'm not going to go to that route.
Well.
You won't have a shadow anymore on your show.
Friday. I forgot what time it was, Rob. What time is the
Biker Roadhouse?
Biker Roadhouse on Friday.
7:30 Central Time.
7:30 Central Time.
Yep.
Yeah. And everybody check out Rob's show this week.
And we're going to be talking about biker misconceptions.
Biker misconceptions.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those.
There's a lot of them, and you try to research them, and they all talk about like helmets and loud pipes, this, that. No, Are we nice? Are we evil? Do we kick ass? Do we not? Do we shower? Do we just like bathe once a month? Stuff like that.
Right.
That's what I want to get into. That's what I've been trying to research, and you don't find an awful lot on it.
What research you need to do? You're a fucking biker.
I'm not a biker like Steve
Oh, you're not that
or
kind of biker.
Dr. Harley or here, most of all like Henry.
Who's scared? What are we scared of? Did I miss something? Oh, to ask for forgiveness. Yeah, yeah. He's scared. You're right.
I ain't
He does
scared.
funerals, Rob.
Uh,
Just saying.
Froggy, I'm not scared. I'm smart.
Sportster S, huh? I don't think so. I wouldn't mind trading it in on a Fat Boy or a Road King, though. I do regret not getting a Road King.
Boy, Harley does not know my wife.
Give her some romance, and then she'll let you get anything you want.
Oh, I give her loving, and then she's like, "How'd that work for you?"
Uh,
That's hippy dippy luck, y'all.
Hey, some more things that I wanted to discuss, and I know it's kind of political, but I
Oh
fucking paid
shit!
my
Here we go.
taxes a couple weeks ago, and I am so pissed off that these motherfucking Ukrainians, excuse my language, these Ukrainians are partying while they're having war, and they have doubled the nightclub scene in their home or their capital of Kiev since the war started. Veteran biker the other day, he's a friend of the show's. He had on there talking about $95 billion is what we're giving to them, and they're over here partying.
Yes, they are.
It just made me mad, especially after having to pay fucking taxes 2 weeks ago.
Right?
Oh,
Just
come
paid
on, guys.
mine.
Hit the like button, please. I was the first like.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out who likes you.
I like me. I'm the only
Okay,
one that matters.
so I like you, so that's two people, you and me.
Society says an individual, but when they pick a biker lifestyle, they get uppity.
They're them damn
Or the uppity
Canadians.
people.
Somebody's
Somebody's
got
got
to
to
bring.
break here, huh? The idiots in Washington. You got that fucking right, man. We got to change it this year. We have to fucking get out there and change it.
Right, but
Cool.
um,
Fourth life.
but yeah, they gave all this money to the Ukraine, then money to Israel, and then Taiwan, and then they're going to ban TikTok.
I can, the way he was showing the videos on his show the other day, there's no way anybody was grieving in that freaking nightclub. Just saying.
No, I saw that. They were not.
Hey, dangerous.
Maybe they were grieving that we parted with our money.
90 billion does buy a lot of beer.
you know. But I'm trying to figure out how does stop funding the Ukraine benefit us when it ain't doing much good to them from what I'm seeing.
If we quit funding Ukraine and let them do their own shit, people won't die, for one, our people.
Right.
Our money will stay here, so We don't have rundown roads, bridges that get knocked down, you know, power outages.
Right?
I mean, come on, we're getting ready to be a wind nation. Bunch of fucking blowhards.
Well, I got some wind for the government. It ain't gonna smell
It
nice.
was not politically accepted, he said. He's talking about ABATE again.
Oh, and that's another thing, Steve. In that bill that they just passed, nothing for the southern border. Absolutely nothing. Now you got protests in Texas about closing wanting to close the border, and they got the National Guard down there.
That's that's what Steve's saying too. You know, we could build the wall.
You know, how
Of
about
course, we had some troops there in secret. As a matter of fact, veteran biker was talking about his friends over there that he's sending cigars over to, which is a great thing. Uh, that they're getting ready to start something, so be prepared.
right?
If,
Why don't we
if,
put any?
if you guys haven't seen veteran biker lately, check his channel out. You know,
Yes,
doing
he's
great.
pretty much hits the stuff right on. Why don't we put alligators in the Rio Grande River? Why? That'll stop people from going across. You know, if we go into the Ukraine to help stop Russia, World War III instantly. We don't want that. I like riding my motorcycle without radiation and smoke and shit like that.
Yeah, exactly, Donna. Governments worry about other countries and they don't worry about their fucking selves. It's horse shit.
Right. You know,
Got your fish all cleaned? Are you eating guppies tonight or what, Greg? Well, that's why we got involved because we want them in NATO.
right. And we wanted to put nukes in their country, and Russia doesn't want us because that's basically NATO in their backyard. That's the lowdown.
Hopefully, this November we will be screaming loud enough for all. That's all I can say.
I don't think we got any troops in the Ukraine. I know they've got um, humanitarian aid and stuff in there. I don't think we got actual troops.
Oh, you're saving all your fish for Friday. Oh, only 7 minutes behind as I had to make coffee. I hate it when my coffee's late. Yeah, yeah. There's troops over there already.
Because if we were actually in Ukraine, wouldn't Russia be attacking?
Well, he already is attacking over there.
I mean,
The war goes
every
on every day, Rob. It
wouldn't
don't,
he
it don't, they
wouldn't
don't
he be
stop.
attacking everybody else because we're in there? That was
He's
his.
got to do one thing at a time. You don't go around. You know, you don't want
Yeah.
to fucking kick everybody's ass. You want to kick one person at a time.
So I do know that you can be that your the troops can go over, but they're not going to be supported by the U.S.
Remember the good old days. Good old days. No, I don't remember any good days. Congress just found out they had troops there in secret. They've been lying to us. They've been well, yeah, of
What do
course.
they have not been lying about?
The stupid media is in the pockets of the rich, and the rich are who controls the world. There's like 6 companies that own everything in the world.
Hey, Jamin, is the
Yeah.
government going to say that this is 6 inches?
That's 6 inches. Future looks bleak. Uh, I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to the future. As long as we don't go to fucking war, we should be all right. As long as we get the fuckers that are in there out.
Right.
That's the important thing. Oh, I'm not that stoned, damn it. When was that? Dangerous? Was that last year? Or was it just here recently? Cajun Hog Rally. And is that Harley's owners group? Yeah, and I found out you have to fucking own a Harley to be in there. You know that? My wife can't
Oh,
join me.
well, yeah. That's why it's called the Hog Chapter.
That's another reason I want to fucking boycott them. They did nothing for me the whole year, man. I reached out to them twice at the events that they have that Harley has,
Yeah.
and they just acted like since I don't know you, you know.
I saw someone in here that said, don't know who said it,
What'd they say?
that what are we going to do when we become famous? You're looking at it. I'm going to sit right here, look at everybody, and say all these one-liners. I'm going to do that.
The hog and cow. Well, she owns a heart. Oh, she doesn't even own a motorcycle. How's she a member then? They accept anybody to give them money?
Well, if it's
I mean, I'm
like,
not knocking her for being a member, but I'm just saying.
well, if it's like the Legion riders, you own the Harley, she's your wife, so she could probably get in that way.
Well, I kind of figured she, could be my tag along anyway. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that was Henry who said that.
Um, the way things look, Henry, I'll never be famous, even YouTube famous.
Well, according to my subs, I'm more famous than you.
Why? How many subs you got?
180.
Oh,
I think you
I
got
haven't
more
been
than
looking
me.
on my YouTube for that thing I put out the other day because of the fucking slow ass computer I got. Which, like I was showing you this, I'm getting a little better, a little more high tech. I wish I could shut the fucking light off, but
I got to learn how to edit.
you got to get an editing program and it'll walk you through it.
You got 215 subs. What editing program?
So you don't need a Harley to get in there, huh? At the museum. Yeah, see, they just want money. That's kind of like a certain uh, uh, group that shall remain nameless that took in gang members, didn't have a motorcycle. 1983 for Hog, but didn't get my license until 86.
Huh.
Road Realty or Reality?
Wow.
Yeah.
Road reality.
Yeah, and you can watch Tube Buddy, and you can watch Nick Nemus. I mean, I know how to do it. I just don't have the computer capabilities, I can barely get the show up and running every week. DaVinci Resolve for editing. That's another one. I have that OneDrive, and also I had editing for dummies, but I'm a dummy.
Oh, that's funny.
But a buddy of mine told me to get Adobe. He said that's the best one.
Adobe, huh?
Yeah.
Adobe, Adobe
But
video editing.
but yeah, once I buy a computer,
Mm-hmm.
which will probably be ways down the road, I might be able to edit some more videos. But the one that I got is already, the hard drive is full. So yeah, if you
Okay.
go to my channel, I've got 200 and some videos, I think. Dumb shit, good shit. I've been filming a lot at work too. I've crushed some cars I ain't put out yet because I need to edit it and show people what I do now. DaVinci.
Yeah. I hate my phone.
You hate your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I watched another guy. He builds choppers, and he does it all on his phone. And he'll push pause on the phone. He'll be like, "Give me a second. I'll bring you right back." And he'll push pause on the phone, do something, and then bring you back. It's funny as hell.
That's what I did with my brake, doing my front brakes on my bike. I started filming, then I hit pause. Then
I
all of a
want to
sudden
come
the brakes were automatically put
up.
back on the bike.
What you was on the bike and tried to hit pause?
No, I was showing everybody, trying to show everybody what to do,
Cool.
how to
Okay.
loosen them up first and stuff, how to take them off. And I had them off and I was doing my thing and I hit pause. When I hit play again, the bike, the brakes were automatically back on the rotor, already on there, and I hit play and I saw Steve make a comment. Boy, they magically appeared back on the bike. Something like that. I did my first install video and it went kind of well, and that's on the Biker Roadhouse.
Okay.
I didn't do too bad. I found from watching it myself a lot of things I could have done. I wouldn't mind getting a little camcorder or something, or GoPro itself, to film that better for me, because I used my phone and a tripod and I didn't have it set up right and good enough. But I learned.
Hey, Hellfire says if you put anti-seize on the rotors, the brake lasts longer, but you don't stop. It's like having analog brakes all the time, isn't it? Yeah, that's another thing. I can't turn the analog off on my bike, so if I'm like zipping along and go to hit the brake kind of quick at a red light, the analog will kick and the bike will go.
I'm just reading some of these things.
You eventually stop, but not when you want to. But yeah, I'm wanting to take my Suzuki apart and see about getting a frame for the motor, build me a chopper.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I got part of the garage cleaned out now, um, so I might be able to put it in the corner and start working on it. You never know.
Well, you got the money to do that.
I shit. Yeah, I got the money as if I go swap meet here, $1 there.
So all that stuff in your garage.
See, that's one thing that I'm fixing to do is have a yard sale. right before Evil Rick gets up here. He's coming up in June. So
Okay. I also got to find a way when I'm shooting my video on phone to get it onto the computer. I'm thinking I just got to plug one cord to the phone and the other to the computer and download it. I'm not too smart when it comes to that because I'm just like old school thumb drive, disk drive, like the 3.5 floppies. There you go.
excuse me for a minute. The Da Vinci he's got on there. Sorry, it's he's got one that's free and one that's paid. The free one is all you need, but don't you have a watermark or some kind of crap on it? Let me fix this light.
Yeah.
It's killing me.
Stubbs uses oh gee, it starts with a C. Kevlar.
He probably uses something to do with Mac.
No, he does the thumbnails on it. He does their thumbnails.
Canva, ain't it? Ain't that what he does his thumbnails on? Is Canva?
Canva, that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah. I noticed StreamYard now has AI generated things. You can add your own thumbnail or your own pictures, and it'll make a thumbnail for you.
Yeah, and
So,
that's the one I got from Biker Roadhouse. That's from StreamYard.
right?
That's pretty good, but it put the wrong timestamp on it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. It said General Mountain Time, and I'm like, no, I'm CST. You know,
Yeah, right. I wish I could afford to buy a plane and fly over there.
right?
I cleaned part of the garage. Yeah, he's asking, what do you do with squeaky brakes? You lube the metal parts and pray, right? The paid version it has the newest effects and more processing power. The free is the same program. Okay, I might have to try that then. What I'll do is I'll throw OneDrive off of this computer and see if that'll free up some space.
Right.
Yeah, doing 90, right? On I-90.
So if y'all haven't figured out, I learn very differently. I like to do hands-on type. The more I see it, this, that, if some for reason it doesn't
Okay.
sink in, I have to do it hands-on.
Yeah, I had one, the video editing for dummies thing.
Uh-huh.
Whichever one I picked out of that one, it had a watermark on it. That's why I switched to the OneDrive.
Okay. See,
Highway
I knew
404.
I knew I liked Lolly. She's a lot like me.
Well,
I if there was any ideas for us to do a giveaway for the mug or unaffiliated mug, I didn't see them in the chat because I wasn't looking.
I haven't seen any ideas yet, but leave them in the comments if you don't mind.
Yeah, and
We'll get something figured out definitely.
and let us know. Do you want the 53 days mug or do you want an unaffiliated mug? Since the show is the unaffiliated.
Oh yeah, and everybody go check out Frogzilla's website. He's got some badass shit out there, man.
Yeah, Froggy, drop the name so people can go to your store and buy your gear.
Yeah, DaVinci has a learning curve. Well, that's the Adobe too, man. I tried it on his, because he was trying to show me how easy it was. Yeah, for you because you know how to fucking do it. But yeah, it was. I couldn't figure it out, so I'll have to check out DaVinci though.
Frogzilla Cove. I can just type that into a search engine and it'll come up.
Okay, Video Project Vlogger. You probably get about as much airtime as me.
And
Oh,
sorry,
hell, man,
Froggy.
it's pretty cool, Frog. I love it. As
No,
soon as, soon as I get some extra cash, I plan on visiting and buying more.
and I can't make
Yeah,
Froggy
you can't do it without a
a
wrench.
wrench.
I don't know how to do that either. So,
Well,
oh, it's a Teespring one. Okay, I think that's one. Or no, what did Stubbs say he used for ours?
I don't think it was Teespring.
I don't think it was Teespring either. Okay, it's on Instagram. Okay. What, when you lost your camera?
They posted on Instagram their stuff, so I'll have to go look there.
Yeah. Dark Soul came to see me and he lost his camera on the way home. Poor guy. You have some fucking shitty luck, dude. That's all I can say. It was Teespring. Donna said, yeah, it was Teespring. Or no, it was Teespring. Anyway, it's been 58 minutes, brother. Stuff
Right?
to keep it at an hour. So, unless you got anything else, or if anybody else wants to talk about anything, because
53 days.
I got till the old lady gets here.
That ain't gonna be very long.
I don't actually. Is it 7:30 almost? Yeah, I guess it would be. So yeah, she's probably getting off work about right now.
Which means Doc Carly's coming on in about a half hour.
Yep, Doc will be on in a half hour.
So when you're
How
all
we
done
lose it?
here,
Oh,
go support Doc Carly.
yes. Remember to be bad. Y'all behave yourselves. Peace, peace.
All right. Peace out.
End stream. And we're out.